This video is part 2 of the Nintendo Power Volume 143. If you want to see part 1, click on the video on the screen right here. And since I'm here, let me just give it one of these, and one of these. Okay, let's back to part 2. And the next page shows games that are going to come out or already out in Japan. There's that Silent Hill game again, which is this is kind of like false advertising again, because some kid some kid probably saw this and thought this is how games could look on the Game Boy Advance. And more pages on more games. And on page 50 and 51, there's some ads. One for Mario Party 3, and one for I guess a BMX bike. I wonder if this company is still around. Let's move on to the next page. Oh, I guess this is like cheat codes for Banjo-Kazooie classified. They have tips, screenshots, and where secrets are. And there's more tips and tricks for different 64 games. Some for Star Wars, some for The Legend of Zelda. I wish Nintendo still did stuff like this instead of just, what do they have, Wario pins on mynintendo.com? The next few pages show the new Zelda games for the Game Boy Color, Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. They go into great detail. I mean, this would have been pretty cool in 2001, especially if you really didn't have a computer and access to the internet. Kirby's Tilt and Tumble. Again, they go into a lot of detail here, basically telling you how to pass levels 1 and 2 all the way to basically level 2-4. And then they have this section that is also fans submitting stuff to Nintendo or Pokemon Company and then getting answers back. There's also an ad for Pokemon the Movie 3, and it shows screenshots from the trailer, from the actual movie. It even shows Pokemon that are making their silver screen debut. And there's even a comic within the magazine itself of gold and silver. This was a pretty big chunk, maybe like 10 pages of the, whatever episode 6 comic of that was. Another ad, oh, right here it says the famous Entei card that was given for free when you watched Pokemon 3 the movie. And there's some details on some game, Mage Nation. On page 92, there's a really interesting article, Project M. Basically, I don't know if this is satire, but it's basically talking about people trying to implement the pipes from Mario into real-world implications. The next few pages have more tips and tricks, this time on Paper Mario. And some on Wario Land 3 as well. Then there's an ad for Razor Scooter. I know that's obviously still around. And there's another cutout flyer, this time to subscribe to some more Nintendo Power magazines. I guess Razor had some competition and you could win the Game Boy Color game for it, and some t-shirts as well. I'll probably check it out. Let's see if I enter, see if I can still win it 20 years later. An Indiana Jones Game Boy Color game here. Game Boy Go-Go, I guess is what this is. I'm not sure what this is about, but it seems like maybe a sort of hidden gems kind of thing. And it starts off with this Batman game, action to the max, shows like different details and different screenshots of all the games. There's a Mary-Kate and Ashley game and a Blue's Clues game. It's kind of nice. Maybe these games aren't, you know, well, there's a Toy Story game and Dukes of Hazzard's game, but, you know, I still wouldn't consider these, I guess, AAA games, so maybe they're giving other games a little more screen time here. So these are kind of like hidden gems, because some of these are excellent games. And this next section here has basically the latest releases, so Dr. Mario, as we saw before on the 64. And there's actually ratings. So they gave it a 4 out of 5. They gave Blue's Clues a 4 out of 5, and the Dukes of Hazzard's a 4 out of 5 as well. I guess Ultimate Surfing wasn't that good, it only got 2. And then towards the end of the magazine, I have a little preview of the next issue to come, Volume 144. It's going to go more into depth at those Zelda, Oracle Seasons, and Oracle of Ages. And then finally, second to last page has a Game Boy Color meets Tech Deck game. I haven't actually seen this game. I wonder what the price would be online. And then the final 2 pages has an ad for Pokemon Stadium, and it ends on a Razor Scooter Game Boy Color and PlayStation game, Razor Freestyle Scooter. And the back has a few more Game Boy Color games, a Rugrats and a SpongeBob one. And that's pretty much it for this Nintendo Power Volume 143. I do have that other one I was talking about, and this one's all about Pokemon, but that'll be for another video.